All right, Dave, listen. You got the field, you've made your point, but now you've got to start playing it smart. Ben's not thrilled you bought 37, and let's be honest, he's been here a lot longer than you. Take a few of his contracts, lend a hand, even if it's just hauling bales or spraying weeds. Show him you're not just some outsider with big dreams and no respect. You do a few favors, let him cool off, and maybe, just maybe, he'll bury the hatchet instead of planting it in your backside. Trust me, making peace now will save you a world of trouble later.
Right, so I had a call with Yannick about a cultivator. I told him it's last minute that I need to help Ben. Apparently he knows about the rumors that Ben hates me now. And I told him I just, I bought the field because price was good. It's near the plot that I'm taking care of, and he understands, to be fair. He does understand. And I think he's grown to like me or something, because he told me to relax. And he said that even though people talk, he's not into these things. He knows it's word of mouth, mumbo jumbo. So he's willing to help us out, and he's got one. It's not the best one, it's quite basic. He's willing to even offer a 10% discount, which is great. He said that's on him, like he's helping us out. Yeah, so that's great. I told him we'll be up to pick it soon, and he said sure, he'll keep it by the at the front of the shop for us. So that's great. We can go and pick it up after we are done. We're done rolling here. Also, we might be able to go ahead and do the rock removal contract as well. Although we will need Ben's equipment for that, because there's no way I'm buying a rock removal thing for myself. These are way too expensive, and I think Ben will be okay with lending us his equipment. We're helping him out. He'll be fine. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for talking to Ben as well. Thank you. Right. Yannick has spoken to Ben, and apparently Ben has allowed us to use his equipment for the rock removal contract. He said, well, Yannick said he owed one for Ben, or to Ben, I should say. Yeah. So this is the cultivator. It is rather small, but I think it will do the job. I mean, the fields up here are not like they are in the UK. Yeah, let's pick it up. I believe the first field isn't far off. We will need to consult with the map. Alright, it's this one. Wow, that's a wonky looking field. Why did Ben buy this? Oh well. But he's got fields all over the place. He is a real powerhouse. I think we should, befriending him could be a very good thing we could do, for the future, that is. If he's not mad at us. Maybe we can throw him a tip about another field, so he could purchase that. Next time there's a field that comes up that's near his, let's just not run over the BGA's driver, otherwise they're gonna hate us as well. Right. Let's see how this thing works. Okay, that's great. Yannick does not let us down, or didn't let us down. I'm so lucky to have him, on our side. Yeah. Alright, let's settle in. I do have to say I didn't expect all these shenanigans when I came up here. I thought this is gonna be a relaxing experience, as Martha had said. You know, but life is life, I guess. You know, things things take turns for the best and for the worst sometimes. Sometimes you're struggling, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you're on top. But yeah, this is what we get. Yeah, so this is working tremendously well. It's gonna take a while to do these fields. It is beautiful up here. All the fields sewn in like that, quite long. You know, easy to work on, I would say. I mean, in the UK, the fields were, well, the fields are a bit wonky in terms of their shapes. This is much more convenient. I mean, this one isn't, but don't tell Ben, yeah? It's gonna be our little secret. Even though we do have the GPS unit installed in the tractor. This one is a bit wonky, but the other ones, you know, the one we bought, the fields we bought, it's pretty great. So yeah, hopefully Ben, well, first of all, he's gonna pay us. I'm gonna make sure he is going to, because we do need the money, and I fear we're gonna do a lot of or be hired help for a lot of people right now until we are able to plant our crops next year, the soybeans. So we do need the money. I need to start repaying that loan because I have increased it, you know, to buy all this equipment, even though we were getting the discount from Yannick. Yeah, let's settle in for the drive, for the work, for the grind. Yeah, so I'm just on my way to pick up the rock thingy, rock crusher, I guess you could call it. I don't know what it's called. That Ben has kindly let us to use, which is it's good, I guess. I guess Charlie's advice is working, you know. Yeah, he basically said we need to keep doing contracts, especially for Ben. He is a key figure here. He does hold the auto shop there, which is closer than Yannick's dealership. Yeah, so just we're just gonna do that. And Yannick said he's gonna lend us his trailer because we don't have one to take the rock removal tool to where we need to get it, which is, I think this is it. And there's the what is this called? The skid steer? Yeah. Skid steer. Okay. Sorry, miss. Well, let's see what we got. Okay, this is the trailer, I guess. Cool. Okay, good. And this is it. Ooh. That looks great. I've never used one before. We have left the lights on. I don't even know where we need to go. We shall check the map soon. First of all, let's hook up. Alright. Pickup should accept that. Yes, there we go. That's fantastic. And now we need to load up. Let's see, how do we use this? Okay. First of all, start the thing up. Should we just use the manual? Nah, I'm good. We don't need the manual. I know how to use it. It's like any old tractor, really. Oh, it is rather slow. Good job we we have the trailer to take it to where we need to go. Question is it going to fit? Yes, it will. That's great. Maybe Yannick is gonna help us with using the trailer. Actually, let's put the thing at the middle of the trailer, you know, for better weight distribution. There we go. That should be the case. Maybe Yannick will help us in the future, you know, with this trailer. Maybe we could use it to haul more things that we don't have. Okay, where do we need to go? I don't know. Let's consult the map. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's right next to our house or home. Okay, that should be great. This is quite a long drive, but we do have a fast car. Tell you what, it is very nice having this this pickup truck, because the village is quite big, I would say, and it would be a shame if we had to drive all the way around with our slow tractor. I don't know what I'm gonna do, or what I would have done without it. Oh wow, that's really cool. This is a nice lake, which is in fog, but yeah, that's a nice spot for some R&R, I guess. Wow, what a gorgeous place. Could fill up our water tank here as well, even though we could drive to the lake behind our plot. But yeah, let's see what we can do with this. I've never operated one. I guess the flags mark what we need to do. Let's pull up here. Let's just clear the road. And this should be done like that and like that. Turn off the car. Okay, let's see what we need to do. Something's a bit wrong with the gearing, and that wasn't the best drop off. Okay. So do we just what do we do? Do we just smash it down? Oh, okay. Yeah, that worked. That's not too bad, really. Oh, it is taking quite a lot of time. Oh, there we go. Hopefully we will get compensated for this. Whoa, Ben might hate us. But oh, it does that automatically now. Wow. So yeah, Ben hates us now, but he did hire us. That means he's obligated by contract or by law to compensate us, you know, and pay us. Whoa, this thing doesn't have any brakes at all. Noise it makes it a bit weird as well. But it works, you know. Do we get to keep the stone? Let's see what the contract says. No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Whoa, what is going on? Should we just go... Whoa, okay. That's kind of strange. Should we just go like that? Looks like a freaking war machine. Whoa, 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 dude! That's an interesting machine to operate. We do need to bring it back to Ben. I think I'm gonna drop it at his shop. Yeah, so he will be happy and not, you know, pissed off that we dropped it off at the annex. That is really cool. Okay, good, good, good. Quick contract as well. Not so too difficult, I would say. Yeah. Fantastic. And just like that, we are done. So let's turn off the machine. Do this. Well, this thing turns on a dime. Would be great if we had that as a pallet loader in our yard. Maybe one day. Could be much better than the crappy one they've got at the shop at the dealers. Right, just coming into Ben's shop. Should be here. Yeah, he is standing there, looking ominous. And let's get the trailer unloaded. That is fantastic. Ooh, does it put it in park when we're done? No, it doesn't. It just puts it in neutral. We should be more careful with that. Bring it back to Ben's. Yeah, he didn't see that. We did well, I guess. Okay, let's do this. So we will have a way out, as it was. And there we go. Ben, thank you so much for hiring us. Yeah, that's it's been great. Thank you. All right, let's bring the trailer back to the annex. And let me tell you, that has been a long day. A very long day. I think I've earned some rest for today. I did schedule a whoa, don't drive when you're looking at your phone, because I was trying to see if when's the meeting with Charlie that I've scheduled for tomorrow is actually taking place, at what time. We are going to discuss what we're gonna do with our plot, because there used to be a field there. And I have said to Charlie, do you know what, I don't think having a field there is a good idea. We should just have like sort of a homestead, you know, with chickens and whatnot, maybe some sheep, you know, stuff like that. Because it is rather small for a field. I don't know how much we're gonna grow out of it. Plus the combine harvester doesn't really work properly there. Yeah. So how do we park it? Shall we try my amazing parking skills at the back? Let's see if I can actually put that in the parking spot. So yeah, that's going to happen tomorrow. I think for today I'm pretty much pretty much done for. Let's see if I can slide that in. Ooh, dude. This is like the best parking job ever in the history of parking jobs. Fantastic. Ooh, I deserve something for that. I guess I deserve a beer. I'm gonna stop at the pub and grab one for myself. Obviously, I just hope that people are not gonna, you know, gossip too much about what we've done so far and our stories. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Well. It is a new day. It is a new day, and it's time to get to work. I've decided to grab more contract. One of them I think is for David as well. I'm not really sure. I don't remember. Yes. The plowing is for David, and actually one for Walter. You know, we need the money. Charlie basically said, and Charlie is right, if I'm honest. We do need the money. Let's let the tractor warm up for a minute. So yeah, we're gonna do some cultivating, lots of cultivating. Okay, that's not the... Okay, the cultivator is there. I've had a rough night, let me tell you. Not really sure I want to talk about it this much. But yeah, it's been a rough night. But it is a new day. It is a new day, and it's time to earn some money, or make some money, I should say. And the reason I decided to take a plowing contract is I've basically spoken to Charlie. Hang on, before I'll tell you what about the meeting I had with Charlie. Let's see, what is the closest field? 58, 67. 58 is the cultivating contract. Okay, cool. That's gonna be an easy field, I would say. So yeah, I had a meeting with Charlie yesterday, among other things. And I've told him, you know, we need a plow. We need a plow because, well, we don't need it really right now, but we will need it in the future. Because, I mean, our field is gonna get, it's gonna need plowing at some point. Plus, we might buy other fields. And it's as a, you know, it's a nice source of income. Because the fields here apparently are very narrow and thin. So that's really convenient to do plowing work. So that's great. Why have you stopped? Okay. I thought I'm doing something weird. Which one is our field that we need to plow? This is our field, by the way. It's looking great. The oilseed has been growing nicely. It's going to be ready for the soybeans in a few months. So yeah, plow is a great way to get money, and the fields are really convenient to work on in terms of plowing. You know? So that's great. We're going to do that. And he said, you know what? You're right. Go get a nice... a nice cheap one from Yannick, and let's go and do it. And I said, fine, why not? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna buy the plow. Something is wrong with my GPS, I'm telling you. Maybe it's the fact that they had to retrofit it to the tractor, because it is rather old. But sometimes it's not accepting the GPS. Let's just enjoy the view while we are at it. So, oh my god, this morning, guys. Look at it! Look at how beautiful this place is. This is so nice. And so yeah, we've Charlie has agreed to let me have a plow, so we're gonna pick one up from Yannick at some point later on, after I'm done cultivating for pretty much the whole village, which is basically Ben and Walter and David. And we've also had the meeting about what we should do with our plot. And let me tell you, Charlie is a madman. I don't know why I hired him, but he said grapes. And I was like, dude, grapes? Who grows grapes in Poland? No one does that, especially not in Polanki. It's really complicated and expensive. And then he said, grapes. And I was like, why? And he said, well, it's a good source of money, of income. Grapes are really expensive once you turn them into grape juice and wine and whatnot. I told him, dude, look, I don't know, it's the equipment is quite expensive and all, and I really don't have experience for that. With that, I should say. And yeah, I'm not doing grapes. It's not gonna happen. Then he said, you know what? Let's do olives as well. And then I said, why are we gonna do olives? It's even more expensive equipment. And then he said, well, the equipment is shared between them, and there is an oil mill in the village that we can use to create olive oil. And then I said no. I basically I vetoed his decision. I told him, look, you may be the manager or the land agent that I've hired, but I'm vetoing your decision, and we need to find something else. We need to find something else, and please take into consideration the fact that this is a small plot. And then he said, you know what, there were some shouting, by the way, as if I forgot to mention that, back and forth. And then he said, you know what, let's do vegetables. And then I thought to myself, you know, that's not a bad idea. It is a small plot. The harvester is really annoying to use, but you know, it could be fun. It could be fun. So we've decided to do vegetables. So that means we're gonna have to buy a whole lot of equipment from Yannick. Hopefully we'll get a nice big fat discount for that. But yeah, that's what we've decided. So vegetables it is. But yeah, let's relax into it.
You ever watch a man try to plow through his problems? That's Dave lately, throwing himself into contract after contract, trying to smooth things over with the locals, especially Ben. After our little chat, he took every job the man posted, no matter how small. Guess he figured hard work speaks louder than apologies. It's been tough, but it's working, slowly. Maybe folks are starting to see he's not just some city boy playing dress up in muddy boots. And then there's Katie. Things got tense after the Field 37 mess. Rumors, sideways glances, even a bit of shouting behind the shed one morning. But they patched things up, at least for now. Truth is, farming has a way of clearing the mind. Long hours, steady noise, dirt under your nails. Dave needed that. Whether it's redemption or just routine he's after, only time will tell. But for now, he's in the field, and that's where he belongs.
Right, that was a lot of plowing, let me tell you that. So much work, but we are gonna get paid, I think right now. And yeah, I didn't want to tell you guys about Katie, but apparently you know, thanks to Charlie sticking up his nose where it doesn't belong, I guess. He just had to tell. I told him to keep it a secret for now that we had a big fight. But yeah, well, he is what he is, I guess. Right, we need to go grab the plow. But before we do that, let's collect our cash. Our hard-earned cash. Okay, and I did talk to Yannick about a plow, about this one. He said he's gonna throw 10% off. That's very kind of him. Yeah, I guess he's got quite a large margin on it in terms of profit. And also, you might have noticed that I've fixed the tractor. I tried talking to Ben. He's still not very keen on being our friend. So I had to buy some tools and I did it myself. Yeah, so now we can repair our vehicles, I guess. And that's great. I think it's running pretty well now. We do need to fuel up at some point. But yeah, we're gonna do that after we are done plowing. Hopefully we'll have enough fuel for that. Foreshadowing. A bit of foreshadowing. Well, I'll meet you guys back at Yannick's. We're gonna pick up the plow. Okay. This is us, and I can already see the plow, sorry, back there in the distance. It is rather large. But I did some research, and that's the best deal I could find, you know, for our horsepower and the width of the plow. Wow, it is quite large. I didn't take that into account, but our tractor should be able to pull it. Let's go and inspect it for a second. Yeah, so I wanted to get the biggest one I could find. For this horsepower that we have, which is 155, and this is a 3 meters plow, so that's pretty good. And that lady just rocked our plow. Okay, what can we do with it? Wow, this is... How are we supposed to... Does it fold? I don't get it. How is this fold and... Can we lift? Oh, this is lowered. Oh, it's so... You drag it. Okay. So, this is folded. I guess when it's folded, it's just like a trailer that you pull behind you? Holy hell. How are we gonna get to where we need to go with this? Look at it. It's ridiculous. I thought it's gonna be like one of those clouds that you pull up, you know, that you lift. But yeah, apparently we are a tractor train now. Well, where do we need to go? Oh, it is quite a long, sorry. Yeah, it is quite a long drive, so I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, and we're gonna... Why am I messing around with the map? And I'm gonna meet you guys when we get there. Before we get to the field, look at what's happening now. That truck is trying to overtake us. But they can't do it. I mean, either they're driving too slow, or I don't know what's going on. Come on, man. Should we let him? Hang on, I'll pull over. Being the nice person that I am. There I go. Come on, man. You go. You can go. No, there's a car coming. This is the... Yeah, we're causing trouble. We're causing mayhem. Okay. Well, goodbye. I'm off. Okay, yeah, okay. They worked it out. Yeah, let's just get out of here. before they call the cops or something. Can we even make that turn with this? It's like a very... Whoa, it's like a very long trailer. Yeah, okay, well... Maybe that was a bad choice, this one. Okay, so this should be us right here. Somewhere, there we go. Let's need to make this a wide turn with this. Okay. Yeah, we managed to get away. Hello, hello there. We managed to get away before they called the cop. Is this the correct field? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see. Can we work with the GPS on this? Holy hell, that's gonna take forever. Okay, let's just first of all line it up. I'm gonna hit unfold. I guess what it does is it pulls it to the side, right? And then we can do this. You know, I just remembered I should have turned the beacon on. So you basically drive this like a trailer, I would say. So reversing is annoying as hell. Okay, let's just do that. I guess it's gonna be fine. Okay, so we engage that. We should be able to lower it. And apparently we are plowing. Wow, okay. It's working. Wow, this is an insane plow. I've never, you know, I've been trying a lot of plows through my years in farming. This is a very interesting one. Also, it doesn't flip, which is what happens when we come back, you know, when we're done with this. I don't know. But yeah, it's working. It's working pretty great, I should say. It is a bit long. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. Normally 3 meters with the instrument. Implement, I would say, not an instrument. Is you know, it's not very unruly, but this is like, to get the 3 meters, look at how long this thing needs to be. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll sell it back and get a smaller one, a 2.5 meters or something. Because remember, we have to turn our plot into a field for the vegetables. Carrots, basically, I think I'm gonna start with. And I don't think that's gonna fit. That's what she said. And just like that, we are done with this. Wow. Let me tell you, this plow is... wow, look at the tractor, how it's coping with that. That's pretty cool. That's a very good tractor, I'll be honest with you guys. Now that it is serviced and whatnot, it is a very good tractor. So, yeah, it is a very nice plow. And I figured what happens when you fold it. You see, it just converts it into like a trailer. But yeah, I'm gonna return it to Yannick. I've already spoken to him. He said he'll take it back. It is very good. It's one of the best plows I've used, I think. But it is a bit unruly, and if you want to do like a very tight maneuver sort of thing with it, as we will need to do in our field, so it's going to be a bit problematic. It works fantastic on fields like this one, you know, where they are very long and thin, so that's great. But on our field, yeah, it's not going to cut it, I guess. Sadly. Do we need to turn the beacon? Yes, we do. So yeah, we're gonna take it back to Yannick. He said it's okay. He'll take it back. He'll give us most of our money back, I guess. Yeah, we do need to fuel up. It has been a long day. It has taken a long time to use the plow, but that's great. We are making some progress. We've got some money. I'm gonna find a different plow once I start working on our plot. It's probably gonna be tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe next month or so. I mean, when can we start planting carrots? Let's see if we can figure that out. Oh, we still have a lot of time for carrots and parsnips and red beets. Okay, so yeah, we need to find something else to do. Meanwhile, I guess we're gonna do more contracts. Maybe we can start working on our house. And do you know what? Actually, speaking of construction stuff, I did run across one of the village folks. He's called Rusty. His farm is called Calmland, which is pretty cool. And he said he's got some people doing some work for him, construction work for him. You know, with a new house and a garage and whatnot. And so I've rang them up. He gave me their number. And I've invited them to our plot to see what they can do. I wanna put up another shed, seeing as we're gonna, you know, get more equipment now if we want to do vegetables. Wow, okay, it's gone dark really quickly. All of a sudden. I guess the sun is like behind a cloud or something. Yeah. Yes, they're gonna pop in at some point. Hopefully the noise isn't gonna be too much for us. You know. They're not gonna work through the night, so that's okay. But they are gonna take some space in our yard. But yeah, I want to get another shed, a very large one. They said they have a few options for us. It's gonna take a while though, until it's finished. So that's gonna be great. Right, and we have arrived at Yannick's. I have collected the payment for the plowing contract. So that's great. We'll have enough cash to... yeah, he's still here at this time of night. We'll have enough cash to repair and repaint this, because it had been damaged just a tiny bit. You know, when... let's put all the lights on so we can see what we're doing. So yeah, when we're working with it. But yeah, that's not a lot. That's okay. And let's see how much Yannick is gonna give us for it. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. We got some of our money back. That is pretty good. Okay, I think I'm gonna fuel up. It has been a long day. Things are starting to shape up for us. Things are starting to shape up. I'm not sure where the gas station is. Oh, okay. It's let's pull over for a sec, right here. Don't want to bother anyone. Where is the gas station? Oh, it's way up here. Can we cut through here? Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And I will see you in another day. See you when I see you, I guess.